going on, everybody? TK here, TK and Drinks. Got another honest mead review coming at you. Today, we're doing one you don't see, no label. It's because I lost it. But it is another one from my man Jason Roloff over there at Off Balance Meadery. Off Balance Mead. I think it's Off Balance Meadery. Pretty sure it's Off Balance Meadery. Over there, Off Balance Mead in Milwaukee, Wisconsin area. And this one, as you can see, I'm almost finished with it. But it is his barrel-aged monkey bread. It is bourbon barrel aged, it is banana, it is maple, it is cinnamon, I believe vanilla in there as well, maybe a couple other things I'm forgetting. But I did do an interview with him recently. If you want to go check that out, I'll put a link up here somewhere, maybe down in the comments. They'll be around. You can find that link and go check that out because he gives a little breakdown on this one, some of his other mead flavors, and talks some other really cool stuff about his mead experiences and whatnot. So go check that out. And if you want to see more mead related content, more reviews and everything, give me a subscribe, give me a follow, hit that notify bell, do me up on the socials and all that stuff. It's greatly appreciated. So this one's already open and ready for that slow pour. Alright, got that poured up. Man, not very good at slow pour, but there wasn't much left in there. Trying not to spill it all. And as you can see, I pretty much already knocked out most of this bottle, but I definitely wanted to give y'all a peek into it because I think it's one that deserves a little bit of a showing. A banana bread mead. He says bourbon barrel-aged monkey bread. I think monkey bread goes for banana bread in my personal instance. Monkey bread, usually that stuff that's like kind of little rolls that are all bunched together, got like maple, cinnamon, or some sort of drizzle or something like that holding them together, maybe banana and walnuts inside of them holding them together, all that type of stuff. And I wanted to let y'all know that I found a mead that definitely exudes all those qualities. I've had a handful of banana meads, but the ones that were of this quality, I didn't get a chance to actually do a review on because I didn't get any in house, or I wasn't able to do one when I had them or whatever. But I found one that's of that quality, so I wanted to share that with with everybody in the TK and Drinks family. So the man Jason over there at Off Balance has come up with what I am calling banana bread in a bottle. He's calling it monkey bread because his name or whatever, but the characters I get from it are so wonderful and so just true to that like banana flavory character, that the banana bread, that pastry banana, whatever you want to call it as far as those go. It's so on there. Starting with the aromatics, you get the yeasty, that banana bread yeasty, almost like fresh baked banana bread. You get that little bit of tang from the yeast there. You get that very overripe banana sugary type of character to it, that brown sticky banana. You get the sugary, I'm sure that comes from the banana too, but get that sugary honey character to it. And then it was bourbon barrel aged, so you get that woody, oaky type of character, a little bit of smokiness in there, probably from the cinnamon as well. I mean, the thing is just a masterpiece aromatically. So well crafted, so well balanced. It really does everything it says it's going to do and really lives up to the name monkey bread. I think I see so many different times when they give these meads, give these like exotic names and everything instead of just kind of just telling you what it is. And when you call something like monkey bread, that brings up a certain picture in people's heads, and this one lives up to that name. Visually, man, this thing is a mess visually. It's super duper hazy, all sorts of, I don't know if there's any particulates in it, so to speak, but it's just super dark, super dank, super hazy, no bubbles or anything beyond the pour. Even though it's been sitting here for a couple days, it's still, I think it's been about between 48 and 72 hours, somewhere in there, and it's still looking just as beautiful as when I first opened it and poured it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it there, but let's get our score sheet going before we get too far into this. So Bouquet and Aromatics, this one's going straight to the 10. I'm not even going to question it. That's just a solid 10. Probably one of the best aromatic meads I've had on the show ever. Just so well done. Appearance-wise, I'm going to give it that 5 out of 6 just because of the murkiness. I might even wanted to drop it down to 4, but if it had any particulates or floaties, it definitely would be. But 5 out of 6 just because of how hazy it is. And this is, again, for competition quality level. But I wouldn't expect something like a banana mead to be overly clear. You could be clarified, yada yada. 5 out of 6. Alright, flavor profile. Here's going to be the big banger. It's so full and thick in the mouthfeel. So nice and heavy on there. Again, you get that banana bread tang to it. The I don't know what kind of yeast he used, but I mean, it has this very true banana bread type of, I don't know if it's like a baking yeast or something, but holy cow, he totally just nailed it. The sweetness is there, earthy, leathery a little bit in there. There's definitely some smokiness in it, a little bit, a pinch of a spicy hint of that, and then definitely the aromatics you get in the retro. Whew, yeah, of the bourbon barrel age process. You get that alcohol retro in there. Definitely let you know it's got a little bit of kick to it. Definitely digging that a lot. Meniscus, super there on the meniscus. But man, that flavor, I'm telling you, you can almost taste the melted butter on there. I mean, if they had, I don't know if it's got some milk sugars or some lactose sugars, or you could do something maybe to doctor that up if that was your thing with this. But all in all, I'm giving this one a straight 20. I'm give it a 23, because even the aftertaste here, 9-10 seconds plus afterwards, you get all those same true flavors all the way through. A little bit of astringency in there, so it's not, not boringly over sweet. Again, with that alcohol, I mean, the whole thing is just, I bounce back and forth because it's so well balanced. I don't know which one to speak on, more or less, because it is what it is, and I don't want to do it any injustice. And then overall, I'm personal impression, again, I'm going just straight 10 on this one. So 10, 20, 43. This is a 48. This is the best mead I've had on TK and Drinks. 48 out of 50. Number 104, the barrel-aged monkey bread from Off Balance Meadery. I hope Jason goes commercial, and if he does, I'm going to be the first one. Hopefully he'll let me sign up for his mead club, because this thing is telling of somebody who has some real skill, and I'm aspiring to be as good as this someday. So good on you, Jason. And everybody, go give him a follow on the socials. He does some phenomenal stuff, and you're going to want to be aware of it. Give me the follow on the socials as well. Appreciate that a lot. And see you guys next time on the next interview. Again, I'll tag that interview with him around here somewhere, and hopefully we can get together again someday and exchange some notes, and I can learn how to make mead like this cat. So until next time, everybody.